Kinong hikay jung ki school but college deficit Kjgcsa kilapan pau baki persat jor ya ke Meghalaya non-government school and colleges employees centralized fund scheme arajar arpon riu. Bat keno bakani ka day tang ke Shim kabu ke sarkar bat kalong persat ya ke hok jung kinong train ki balasong thait no nakakam.
Kikinhon no hikai juki school but college deficit Kjgcsa kelakan tak mardor ya ke Meghalaya non-government school and college employees centralized fund scheme arajar arpundrio kabak ke sarkar ketemu ban pentrikam. Kini kecing persya kalami hadin begini hikai kelakano bak sarkar kalalek don bor ban penbor kini ke scheme temai ke bayar per bak labak naga draft ke beladap yang menjur lupa. Abakran begini untuk aku bor presiden ke Kjgcsa ubak baswel palau lepen pau kajing sengulengo bat kentu ke sarkar bakam dai bancim kabu persya ya ke hok joginong tray. Walakin hikai ke sengongo yu menteri rangba ubal lepen benai ke scheme bai bam temen hakashi tarik uyayong. Bagi kentat pat ekor kom terikam kini ke scheme ke batemai kabaki keno bagi penduk ke hok jong gitu ke bela syongthai. Ubak baswel palau lepen cai bagi dan kejing per ke bakrau hop ke draft jong ke sedam arhajar arpulai. Kepala Dep Ekran Sani bat IT wat yang syari. Bat kini ke pension scheme arhajar arpun repat ke bagi sarkar ke penbor mentah. Ula kena bagi sarkar kerana punya cekmat ban betah ke menghikai ban play ya ke peran akaun wat pedeng ke jengat kini ke kam ha ke jing bisyar ke yang syari. Ki association jo kini hikai kila banjor bagi hikai ke bela rungkam haswa ubnaya yang kesem arhajar shipau. Kidai ke bahap apa ke Meghalaya non-government schools and college employees centralized provident fund act kat kendai sepan rupundai. Kat ba ki barung hadian jong ni katarik pat ki hap apa ka National Pension Scheme NPS. Kejing persyak ke Tyngeh kalong bagi ke pension scheme arhajar arpun riau kam syamala ban penek kena kejing penyeper ke badan hakaan. Ke bala penyi kejing sier ke bakrau ya kalawai juki hajar ngot kinong hikai ha Kjgcsa.
Colleagues, teachers, members of the non-teaching staff of various schools and colleges of Meghalaya. We are here as representatives of teaching and non-teaching staff of various deficit grant and aid institutions of the state of Meghalaya. We are the stakeholders in the various steps that the government takes with regard to education and the staff involved in deficit schools and colleges. You are aware that on the 1st of April 2026 this year, some 3 weeks back, the Honorable Chief Minister announced that the Meghalaya non-government schools and colleges Employees Centralized Fund Scheme 2026 was approved by the Cabinet. As per this scheme of 2026, the Chief Minister said that the employees of non-government schools and colleges will be able to avail the benefits of the Provident Fund in a structured and secure manner. Implied in the Provident Fund, as per the Meghalaya Non-Government School and Colleges Employees Centralized Provident Fund Scheme Act of 1969, we understand that the deficit staff, both teaching and non-teaching, are to get a pension scheme. We welcome a pension scheme that is extended to us as per the Act and the law, and in recognition of our contribution to society, especially in shaping young minds, the students. We appreciate also the government's recognition of our service and its commitment towards the education sector, especially us, the educators. However, as the main stakeholders, the teaching and non-teaching staff in deficit grant and aid institutions all across Meghalaya, schools and colleges, we are deeply concerned with this announcement of the Chief Minister on the 1st of April. The pension scheme that was announced on that day, the pension scheme of 2026, and it was notified by the Education Department of the Government of Meghalaya, was put up in the internet and views were sought on it. sometime in January, February of this year. We, the members of the various associations and stakeholders, after discussing threadbare the set pension scheme of 2026 that was circulated on this public platform, we had unanimously rejected the same scheme of 2026, and we have also sent our objections and rejections to the Education Department. Further, despite our unanimous rejections submitted to the government through our different associations as stakeholders, the government has sadly gone ahead with the process of implementation of the rejected scheme, the scheme of 2026. As per the government's intent of forcefully implementing the pension scheme of 2026, contrary to the matter being sub judice in court, the Education Department, through a letter, has issued a notification recently instructing and directing stakeholders, the members of the teaching and non-teaching staff in schools and colleges, both retired and currently serving, to open our individual PRAN accounts, PRAN, Permanent Retired Account Number. And we would like to place on record that an earlier draft pension scheme of 2023 had been circulated, and it was thoroughly discussed, and it was mutually agreed upon and approved also by the government and the stakeholders as per the record of the courts.